So my name is Fatima Hamdan. I recently graduated from NYC Data Science Academy as a data scientist, and before that, I'm a computer engineer, and I worked in the industry for a certain period of time. I was a software developer. I worked for UNICEF on a project, and yeah, and currently I'm in a job hunting phase. So yeah.
Okay, great. Well, Fatima, thank you for joining us on Humans of Data Science. First of all, congratulations. You said you finished the program, right? The New York City.
Yeah.
Okay, how did that go for you? Did you like it?
Very much. Actually, it was a really condensed program. I got to learn a lot of things together, but it was really like I learned R and Python at the same time, and I
Wow.
had a lot of practices. Yeah, and I learned scraping. I didn't used to like with Selenium and with the scrape like with several ways
Mhm.
and tools. So yeah, that was really interesting. But it was condensed, so I had to like get over the material after the bootcamp because it was a lot of information.
Okay, got it. And why are you interested in data science?
Actually, there's a lot of reasons, but one of the main reasons that pushed me to do this program was when I was actually working for UNICEF on a project. It wasn't a data science position, but I had the opportunity to work with a lot of data because
Mhm.
it was between the HR and the IT department. And at the same time, I was taking the online courses in Coursera because I
Mhm.
was interested. It was like the trend, everyone was going there. So I had this link together between these two things. And I asked my question, what impact we can do with data? Like I have a lot of data that I'm working with, and I'm learning the skills that I can tackle the data. So and really, it was really interesting to know this field because a lot of problems can be solved just with playing around with data. So this was one of the things that pushed me to do the program.
Okay, very cool. So what would your ideal role look like? So you said you're job hunting. Are there any companies or any industries that you'd like to get into?
I would love to work for UNICEF,
Okay.
but and I really tried several things. Just like I'm applying, I don't mind a lot. Like I really I learned the skills and I can work in different industries. But UNICEF is one of my interests actually, because I like the environment. I like the way how they work with data.
Mm-hmm.
So and I would love to work for them.
Okay, very cool. So I saw on your LinkedIn profile that you completed an R Shiny web app that analyzes Manhattan real estate sales drivers. Can you talk more about that and kind of take us through the project? Why did you choose it, or was it given to you? And then how did you end up building this?
Yeah, no, actually, real estate, I had the data set that is really interesting about the sales in Manhattan for all, like for full year.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was a huge data set, but I was like, really, it would be, it has business insights. I can really have some predictions about what are the best places to invest in Manhattan or what time of the year. There are a
Mm-hmm.
couple of questions that can be answered, and really investors would care to know them. So yeah, so when I got the data set, I had to clean it a lot because there's a lot of things that were missing. And yeah, and then when I started to like working with the data set, I found a lot of insights. And yeah, that was one of my this was my first project actually.
Oh, okay, very interesting.
Yeah.
So another question I have for you is, besides looking for a full-time role, is there any other goal that you have for yourself for the year that you'd like to accomplish?
Yes. I don't know if you can see that there's a I do like to learn
Piano?
music.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the second thing. Actually, I'm still a beginner. but yeah, I'm really interested in piano.
Great. And that actually, well, maybe that answers my next and last question was, what do you like to do in your spare time? So I don't know if that's the same thing or.
Yeah, the same thing, and I do read a lot.
Oh, great. What are you reading now?
For Stephen Covey. Actually,
You have the book?
actually, it shows maybe it's there's this. I just finished the 7 habits of highly effective people,
Okay.
and yeah, and there's the 8th habit, from effectiveness to greatness. So yeah, and I finished for Tony Robbins, also yeah, Awaken the Giant Within. So yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think I read all the books you just mentioned. We have very similar taste, I think, in books.
Yeah.
Fatima, thank you so much for making the time to be on Humans of Data Science. It's been really, really good getting to know you.
Thank you so much for you.